What up? This is Lockdown. I'm going to show you some parts of my new track called The FEELIN that came out on Smash the House with my boy Vion Conga. I'm going to show you some break elements. I'm going to show you how flipping the bass line can create all sorts of emotion. I'm going to show you some main elements of the big room techno drop, and we're also going to deconstruct that super unique lead. Let's jump right in. So first I'm going to show you some of the break elements. So we'll open this up. So this project went back and forth to me and Vion quite a bit. So there's a few stems in here, but I'll show you what we've got. We've got some cool break pluck. The filter's slowly opening up here. Gives it a really cool sort of feeling. Underneath that, there's a couple little other plucks, sort of like gallops. Bit of respaces. Other various effects. Got this drone here that's more a respace, and at the moment I'm loving respaces. They're just so thick and they feel the spectrum quite well, and it's kind of it's an old sound that's kind of coming back in, and it's quite cool. Got this stem that's more tonal effects, cool little plucks and sweeps, little arpy stuff. It's super epic, like Saw. Mad. This break stem's got a bit of ambience in it. I feel that's half the battle with these sorts of songs, and it gives a lot of emotion. Vion found these amazing vocals. I'm not sure where from. Kind of gave me shivers the first time I heard them. I don't know, they sit so nicely.
I get the feeling. I get the feeling.
The other layers here, I've just got some reverse effects. Couple chops. This before the drop. This little reverse effect, instead of taking the tail of the reverb, flipping it and putting it before a word or something, for example, I had the delay run, printed it out, flipped it, put it before, and it's a pretty cool effect to the lead in of the vocals. So all together, those vocals with the break. Another cool thing I want to show is just changing the sub notes and the bass notes. So on the first break, there's just, I believe, a G. When it gets to the second part, to create that bit of difference, we've actually changed the bass notes and taken it down. Gives it a whole different level of emotion. So it's hitting that G, then I believe it goes down to a D sharp here. And it goes down even again. And goes back up. And I feel like that's a bit of a cool little secret. So now we're heading to the drop side of things. Start with a kick. It's got a big room sort of sounding kick. It's been a bit of a mission, just printing a kick out and resampling itself, and editing and printing it and resampling itself is just a constant battle. I've laid it with a stomp. You can really hear that. Faded it in. It could be like this if you wanted it to. Gives that extra punch, but for this one particularly, I just thought I'll use a fade in. Just kind of hide it quite a bit, but it gives it a bit more subtlety. Under the kick, we've got some hats, little techno hats. Layered. And then we've got a rolling hat. Apart from the main lead, we've got these like David Guetta style, Morton style kind of stads, saw stads, future ravey sort of stuff. Various effects in the drop. Got this drop lead. Which I thought was super unique. Quickly show you. Drop lead from Serum. LFO's doing quite a bit, given that unique sort of sound. So I could slow it down. Sounds pretty cool too. Speed it up. But I left it around here. I've gone with, instead of having everything washed out heavily in reverb, as these big room sort of tracks usually do, this is kind of opposite. Doesn't really have the reverb, but it's got a lot of reverse effects. Moving all the way over to the final drop, we've got the lead being doubled up with this one, which is my Drugs from Amsterdam lead. And then the addition to this as well, we've added little acid stabs. So together, then the whole song. Yeah, so that's it. If you haven't heard this record before, the link will be below. Don't forget to click the thumbs up and the bell so you are the first one to see these little secrets I use to create my tracks. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.